It's in the game.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. And we are underway from Houston. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Right into the hands of Flowers. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. Open man is Collins. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Flowers. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 yards.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's May. And he's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
To the air, May. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Play.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
10.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Shot. 17.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
32.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. This one left side caught by Collins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up third and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
He'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans first down.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 27 yards. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
14.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play.
8 yards on the pickup.
And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Second and a couple. Looking to throw. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. 23 yards to pick up there. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. Makes 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6. He's into the secondary. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Zay Flowers. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Gets by him at the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready, break. 10 seconds. Let's cut.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is C.D. Lamb. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Red, 38.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
Call that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
45, white, chop, 17.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And nothing get much better than this for an opportunity.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. May. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Got him, May, and it's Collins complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing here is May. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
Here's May. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
21 more yards. That's another Texans first.
They'll throw with May. He'll drop this one off to Swift. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Swift. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now May on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Drake May with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Texans 28, Titans
so that drive
14.
7 plays in length. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
He's got room to roam, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chimere DK. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Titans 21.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2 here, stopped at the 30. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
To the air, May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Texans send the punter out. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. DK to return. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So now the Titans down by 7. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete to DK. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11.
Here we go.
That's good for a Titans.
He's back to throw. He gets it to Thomas.
The pass.
2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready?
At the Texans'
He'll look to throw.
46-yard line.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run on the draw. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. And Thomas has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Thomas has got it. Complete. Clock reading 34 seconds. Here comes 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd.
They'll look to throw.
At the 13.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And here on 3rd down, your number 1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, they have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So third down coming up. And Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4 down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Hands it off out of the gun. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Down, Tennessee.
They go play action here on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. 1st and goal. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this. Overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. They'll get this complete to Collins. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Yards. And the Texans, first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run.
Drake May on the scramble. Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Titans, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.